They dragged Obi through the palace courtyard, his feet bruised, his pride unbroken. The crowd whispered, calling him a cursed lover who bewitched the princess. Yet, his eyes never left Zara's window. He saw her shadow there, trembling, watching him disappear into the dungeon below. That night, Zara refused food. She tore off her jewelry, every piece a reminder of a world that had turned cruel. Her maid Fatima wept silently. She had never meant for this. The Emir sat upon his throne, his voice heavy as iron. "He is a deceiver," he said. "He came to steal our honor." His advisors nodded, eager to please him. But deep inside, the Emir's heart was restless. He had seen the fire in his daughter's eyes, the same fire her late mother once had. Still, he declared, "At sunrise, the trader shall be exiled beyond the desert. If he returns, he dies." At dawn, soldiers led Obi to the edge of the desert. The sun rose behind him like a punishment. But when they turned away, he whispered to the wind, "I will not live without her." He vanished into the dunes instead of leaving the land. That night, Zara found a message under her window. A coral bead wrapped in cloth. It carried one word in his handwriting: wait. Days passed in silence. Zara could no longer bear the walls of gold and fear. Disguised in a plain cloak, she escaped through a servant's gate with Fatima's help. The road to the desert was long, but her heart knew the way. Meanwhile, the Emir's guards discovered her absence. Drums of alarm thundered through the city. The princess was gone. The desert greeted her with heat and emptiness. Her lips cracked, her feet bled, but still she called his name. Then, as dusk fell, a storm of dust rose, blinding, roaring. Through the haze, a hand reached for hers. It was Obi. They embraced beneath the storm, tears mixing with sand. "You shouldn't have come," he said. "Then I would have died inside," she replied. They found shelter in a small oasis guarded by an old woman with eyes like time itself. She offered them water and listened to their story. When they finished, she smiled faintly. Love that defies the world must be tested by it. But if your hearts are true, the desert will lead you home. She gave Zara a gourd of water and whispered, "When the beads touch this water, truth will reveal itself." By morning, the Emir's men were close. The desert betrayed every footprint. Obi and Zara ran until their bodies ached. Then, from the dunes, the Emir himself appeared on horseback. "Zara!" he shouted, voice echoing like thunder. Zara stepped forward. "Father, I love him," she cried. "Not for his tribe, not for his name, but for his heart." The guards hesitated. Never had they seen a princess stand against her blood. Remembering the old woman's words, Zara took the gourd and poured the water over her coral beads. Light shimmered between her and Obi, glowing like dawn. In that glow, the Emir saw visions. his daughter as a child, his late wife smiling, and the truth he had long buried. Love was not weakness, it was courage. The wind calmed, the desert went still. The Emir dismounted, eyes heavy with emotion. Perhaps I have fought the wrong enemy, he said softly. Turning to Obi, he added, you came here with deceit, but you stayed with honor. I see that now. He placed Zara's hand in Obi's. If your heart remain pure, may the heavens bless your union. But remember, love must serve peace, not pride, not fill the streets under the twin glow of the sun and the golden lanterns. Zara and Obi were married, their union a bridge between two worlds that once refused to meet. As the drums rolled and laughter rose, Zara looked to the horizon, the same place where fear had once lived, and smiled. Love had crossed the desert, and this time it had found home. In the end, love crossed deserts and defied kingdoms. But what would you have done if you were in their place? Would you choose love or loyalty to your people? Tell me your heart in the comments. I read everyone. And if this story touched you, share it so others can feel it too. The next tale might just be about you.